Gentlemen, and the great Tony Schiavone, we have a very unique broadcast, ladies and gentlemen, tonight. Not only because the three of us are together, but because we got one of the most unique concepts you'll ever hear.
Approaching the ring for the Royal Rampage, Hangman Adam Page!
That's right, JR. 20 men, 2 rings, but only one winner who will go on to be the first man to challenge Jon Moxley for the interim AEW World Championship.
The next participant being accompanied by the Icon Sting Darby Allin.
Darby Allin flanked by Sting, who this past Sunday alongside Shingo Takagi picked up a huge victory over Bullet Club at Forbidden Door. But this match, a very interesting concept. Each entrant assigned one of 2 rings, the red ring or the blue ring, and it's basically 2 battle royals happening simultaneously, with the last men surviving in the red and blue ring, then facing off to determine the overall winners. You see Hangman Adam Page, Powerhouse Hobbs in the red ring, Darby Allin entering the blue ring with the premier athlete Tony Nese.
I don't know. I really think I like Hangman Adam Page in this one.
Yeah, Tony, this is an opportunity for Hangman to immediately jump back into the AEW World Championship title picture as Darby Allin not wasting any time teeing off on Tony Nese and Powerhouse Hobbs, putting the shoulder into Hangman. Remember, the winner of this match gets a shot at interim AEW World Champion Jon Moxley next Wednesday at Dynamite.
And watch out, Tony Nese may be going out quickly. Back elbow.
Premier athlete Tony Nese put on the brakes and just leveled Darby Allin with that kick.
You know, that's a bad thing for Darby. His lack of body weight sometimes can play against you like it is right now.
There you see our countdown. We've got a red ring on your left, blue ring on your right.
Whoa,
And we got Hobbs. Oh.
Powerhouse Hobbs avoids the lariat, and now the headbutt saving Powerhouse Hobbs, and this spells disaster for Hangman Adam Page. Absolute Ricky Starks about to enter the red ring.
Absolute Ricky Starks.
Hobbs and Starks, a top-ranked tag team here in AEW, and now the former world champion Hangman Adam Page outnumbered 2-1 as he and Starks just start teeing off on one another.
Hangman Page getting the better of this situation.
Watch out.
Oh, Powerhouse Hobbs, the high boot and the spear.
Beautiful, beautiful spear. You got to give Ricky Starks his due.
No
Beautiful
question.
spear.
No question, JR. You called it right. You got to give him his due. He is a phenomenal athlete.
Darby Allin, though, off the ropes, takes down Tony Nese, but you saw in the opposite ring, Powerhouse Hobbs taking down Hangman, and smart Mark Sterling grabs the boot. Darby Allin.
He wasn't too smart.
Whoa, Tony Nese crashing down on his... Oh! Darby with a tope through the ropes. Remember, it's got to be both feet over the top and touching the floor.
Next, the Butcher.
Here's one bad dude right here, guys.
Lost a lot of weight. Got himself in tip-top condition. He's obviously improved his cardio, maintained his strength.
And not only does the Butcher have a chance to go on to face Jon Moxley for the interim world championship, he's got a chance to
wait a minute.
right some wrongs of the past.
Oh, man. Good grief. Darby getting ragdolled.
Remember, it was almost 2 years ago where the Butcher won a battle royal to go on to face Darby Allin in a match where Darby Allin broke the Butcher's hand.
That's right, and the Butcher was out for quite a while because of that. Happened right at Daly's Place in Jacksonville.
Hangman Page trying to fight off both Hobbs and Starks, doing a good job. And the 60-second interval, the next competitor to enter the red ring.
All right.
John Silver.
There he is. And Johnny Hungy. The little bastard's hungry.
The meat man's going to go right after Powerhouse.
And remember, Hangman, with his association with the Dark Order, John Silver leveling the playing field for Hangman.
I like me some John Silver now.
I do too, brother. And there you go. There's some teamwork on that end, Excalibur. Look.
Oh, and Hobbs got dumped.
Only on his head and neck, but other than that, it was okay.
Bit of a standoff here between John Silver and Hangman Page.
Remember, it's every man for himself.
And this is for a shot at Jon Moxley, the interim AEW World Championship.
Watch out! Watch out!
Oh my God! Oh my no!
These crazy kids.
Yo.
Listen. Yo. Platinum on the mic with the legendary status. I'm about to do the new Malice in the Palace. Now tell me who can stop me. I'ma beat you bitches down like you Rudy Giuliani. And none of y'all will bump me. I'ma win the title, then Tony Khan will hug me. Remember the name in Detroit, everybody loves the Acclaimed. Detroit, Michigan! The Acclaimed have arrived!
We're crying out loud!
And as we saw this past Wednesday night, Gun Club, Austin and Colton Gunn, no longer out here with the Acclaimed. It's Billy Gunn, I think, may have picked sides.
It's very apparent that he did, Excalibur.
The Butcher and Platinum Max Caster coming to some sort of agreement, but Darby trying to fight against the odds from La Facción Ingobernable, Roosh. Imagine if Roosh, in his first official match here in AEW, earns a shot at Jon Moxley in the interim AEW World Championship.
Roosh! Well, here he comes. He's a former Ring of Honor World Champion, won that title back in 2019. And he is a high-impact wrestler. As you can see, he's already in there, guys, with Fist of Fury, if you will. Look at that. Whoa.
Roosh entering the match and taking out Hobbs and Starks, and now he and John Silver facing off in the red ring, but Roosh drops Silver.
What a potpourri of talent in the ring right now. Just various backgrounds, skill sets, skill levels. And here comes some more.
Reinforcements coming in for the Butcher.
Wow. Yeah, another bad dude right here, man, a mercenary.
And you know who makes the most money? The world champion. That's got to be right up Blade and Butcher's alley.
Yeah, right.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, they came right into AEW looking for money. They were mercenaries. And now look at this. Teamwork on...
Oh my God, Darby Allin.
Man, that was beautiful punt technique.
Butcher and the Blade taking out Darby Allin. Now Butcher turning his attention to Platinum Max Caster while the Blade working over Darby in the corner. I like the odds for not only Powerhouse Hobbs and Ricky Starks, but the Butcher and the Blade, the two tag teams occupying their... Oh, look at this, Starks, speaking of which, almost eliminated there by Roosh.
All right, who's next, guys?
Penta Oscuro.
Remember last week on Rampage, Andrade El Idolo and Penta's brother Ray Fenix had an incredible match, but Roosh with the low blow on Fenix, that was the turning point, and now Penta looking for revenge for his brother. Oh, the thrust kick.
Right across the bridge of the nose.
Man.
Sling Blade on the outside.
Sling Blade on the ramp, and Penta getting a measure of revenge as he's teeing off on Roosh.
A lot of times it's not a good idea to make it personal. You focus on one man, you could make a mistake.
Too late for that here.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, La Facción Ingobernable made it personal when they took off the mask. Oh, Ray Fenix, the low blow.
That's one way of countering a hold. Drop kick someone in midair.
Now, so far we have had only one elimination, right? Tony Nese.
Oh, and now two, John Silver.
See you another time.
Well, the next man to enter will be Swerve Strickland, and he's headed toward the blue ring. Swerve Strickland and Keith Lee this past Monday on AEW Dark Elevation got back on the same page, scored a tag team win, but at the end of the match, the Butcher and the Blade came out to confront them, and Swerve going right at the Butcher. The pump kick to Caster. The Blade throws the boot. Swerve ducks underneath, and backbreaker on the Blade. Swerve not done yet, hits the ropes, the lariat takes Blade off his feet. And here we see Max Caster taking a go at Swerve, elevated over the top rope. The leg is swept out. That kick to the face, and see you later, Max Caster.
I tell you, Swerve has been absolutely on fire, and the fans have responded to him. You hear the chant of Swerve's house. Oh, boy. And now the partner, Limitless Keith Lee. He'll be in one ring. Swerve's going to be in the other. And look at Swerve reacting to his partner making his way to the ring. Big and strong. And Swerve smiling and pointing at Keith Lee. Look at this.
It's got it weigh heavy on the mind of Keith Lee. The last time he and Swerve were in this situation, now Keith Lee's going to be forced to have to watch his back extra close.
Swerve was smiling, Keith Lee was not. And because of what happened, now Keith Lee is on the defense.
The Royal Rampage will continue in picture-in-picture. Don't go anywhere.
So we've had 3 eliminated thus far in this Royal Rampage. The last man standing goes on. Oh, keep your eye on Andrade El Idolo on the outside as well, guys. I think he will get involved.
Yeah, Andrade and Jose trying to ensure that Rush's debut here in AEW, his official in-ring debut, is successful.
It should give Rush an advantage. It should help him without a doubt.
Who's it gonna be?
All right, Matt Hardy.
Great ovation for Matt Hardy here.
That's right.
Matt Hardy looking to make the most of this opportunity, going against his former employees.
He's got a lot of those.
Yeah, members of the former Hardy family office, the HFO.
He downsized.
Butcher charging in. Nobody home. The Royal Rampage continues here on TNT.
All right, during the break, we saw Matt Hardy take on his former employees, Butcher and the Blade, and the fans have been behind Matt Hardy the entire way.
Imagine if the natural Dustin Rhodes able to withstand.
He's got himself in the best shape of his life.
Oh,
I can guarantee you that.
Powerhouse Hobbs, the blind side, just trucked Dustin Rhodes. Now Penta getting right up in the face of Rush.
No love lost there between those two amigos. Former amigos, maybe, somewhere down the road.
Rush and Penta have been at odds throughout their career in Mexico, and now bringing this rivalry. Oh,
what a jumping
what a
knee. Jumping knee right on the button. Oh, and then countered with a super kick.
Watch out. Trouble.
Whoa. Penta hangs on, as does Rush.
Boy, they were hanging on like they were getting ready to go to prison.
Rush and Penta on the apron. They're walking in a very tight rope.
Yeah, not much room for error.
Penta, Rush hanging on. Oh, the low blow, just like Rush did to Fenix. And Penta!
Penta Oscuro and Rush have
Good
been
night,
eliminated.
gentlemen.
Wow.
Oh, watch out. Oh, my God.
Introducing next, Frankie Kazarian.
Boy, Frankie means business, doesn't he? Let's take a look at that face.
Yeah, the jaw is set. He walks by the melee on the outside, and Frankie now entering the blue ring.
Frankie's exactly the kind of guy that can win a match like this. He just needs a break here or there. He's got the skill set. We all know that.
Frankie Kazarian going right at Darby Allin. We would be remiss if we did not thank you for making AEW Dynamite Blood and Guts the #1 show on cable for the 2nd straight year. You know Jon Moxley's not going to be 100% heading into his interim AEW World Championship title defense next Wednesday on Dynamite. But right now, Matt Hardy takes down the Blade with the side effect, looking for the twist of fate, but no!
Watch out, there goes Matt.
No! Oh, Matt Hardy clutches on!
I think he touched one toe.
And remember, it's both feet must touch the floor. And
Matt Hardy has been eliminated.
Right, hung on, man.
That's all he had there. We're going to work out tonight.
Dante Martin.
I got a feeling this kid's going to be hard to eliminate.
Yeah, he's very elusive and very, very quick.
whoa, look at that up kick right to the face of Ricky Starks. And I want to see how Dante Martin uses these 2 rings to his advantage.
Oh, look at this. Great camera shot. TV crew doing a great job as usual.
Powerhouse Hobbs helping out his tag team partner, Absolute Ricky Starks. Such bad blood between Hobbs, Starks, and Dante Martin.
But we love the bad blood. We love the controversy.
You know, I've got to wonder that, wouldn't it be something if Swerve would be the remaining man in the blue ring and Keith Lee would be the remaining man in the red ring? Wouldn't that be a story?
Yeah, let's have it.
Yeah, I'd like to see that.
It would be problematic with me.
No, not at all.
Ooh, Dustin Rhodes precariously perched on the top rope.
Konosuke Takeshita.
Great ovation for Takeshita. This young man has exploded on the scene here in AEW.
What a story it would be for Takeshita to enter this match and get a shot at Jon Moxley in the interim AEW World Championship. He is a phenom.
Then you don't know what's going to happen.
Oh, Takeshita, look how fast Takeshita is.
Good call. Love how he hits the ropes with such speed.
He started to do a seat roll to his right, saw the block, and did it to his left, and now you see the results of continuing offensive advantage.
The Blue Thunder bomb on Darby Allin. Now the waist lock on Swerve Strickland. Takeshita! German suplex on both men.
Talk about having to have amazing leverage and confidence.
Frankie Kazarian, the Blade, battling it out. And Kazarian almost got low bridged by the Butcher there.
Don't turn your back, man. And Kazarian did. Kazarian had turned his back.
Man, I hate that. I was pulling for Frankie.
Yeah, me too, man.
We are getting down to the final 2 entrants.
Oh, boy. It's going to be tough to get this big man out.
Brody King.
Combination of size, speed, intensity.
God almighty, this is a scary looking human being. I'm not tough enough to sit in a chair.
No.
As long as it took for him to sit in a chair and get those damn tattoos.
Yeah, it was days doing that, Jim. And I'm telling you got to be a badass just to go through the pain. And he goes against one of the biggest in this red ring here in Dustin.
We saw Dustin Rhodes recognizing the jeopardy that Brody King poses. And Dustin went right at him. Now Brody, though, teeing off on the natural.
And those are solid chops and hits. Oh, my goodness. Right to the side of the head. And down goes the natural. How about Brody King? Going after, Dante Martin now. We're about ready to go with our last man, Excalibur.
The final man to enter.
What they all should do is gang up on Keith Lee.
Orange Cassidy.
Sir Orange Cassidy had a hell of a night just a few days ago.
Yeah, what a week it would be for Orange. Where he score a victory on Dynamite and then a shot at Moxley in the interim AEW World Championship here on Rampage.
For this guy, Orange Cassidy, had that classic match of Forbidden Door against Will Ospreay, and then the win that you talked about, Excalibur against Ethan Page. What a workload. Fatigue could be setting in for this guy, I'm not sure, but he's out here and he's one of the favorites.
Brody King just eliminated Dante.
Dante Martin has been eliminated.
I love this concept, this match. I really do.
And the fans are into it as well. This is AEW's Royal Rampage on TNT. And look at Orange Cassidy go.
And Takeshita standing toe-to-toe with freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy.
Bell receipt. Obvious genteel.
Wow. Orange Cassidy ducks under the lariat attempt, comes around the corner, goes for the DDT. Takeshita puts on the brakes, and Ricky Starks on the verge. Getting eliminated. Takeshita, the brain buster in the blue ring. Oh, Hobbs and Starks teaming up to eliminate the natural Dustin Rhodes.
Dustin's gone. He is gone, and look at the array of talent in this ring. Some are regular partners, some aren't.
Well, the Butcher and the Blade.
Some are fan favorites, some are not.
God, Takeshita's amazing, guys. The things he's done in this. Whoop.
Oh, he went for the jumping knee in the corner, and the Butcher
Too soon.
Blade. Oh, take out Takeshita.
Yeah, the kid had a good showing while he was in there. I will say that. I don't mind working on Friday nights to get something like this every week.
We love Friday nights, baby.
And look at the situation in the blue ring is, wait a second, Orange Cassidy just turned his back on Swerve Strickland, and Swerve, ever the opportunist, now adds to his growing list of eliminations, and Keith Lee just eliminated Powerhouse Hobbs, and Ricky Starks sends Keith Lee to the floor. Wow, the eliminations coming rapid fire, but now Butcher and the Blade drag the lake on Swerve Strickland. And now hoisting up Swerve Strickland and dumping him to the floor. Swerve and Keith too focused on taking out their rivals and paying the price. Nice Hurricane Runner from Hangman.
Massive.
This has been an amazing match for Hangman. Oh, Adam Page, the second man to come in the red ring. And guys, he is still in there. So agile, so tough.
Ricky Starks could get it. Oh, no!
Starks overzealous. And it cost him.
And Hangman was thinking block shot, but Brody King eliminates Hangman.
So Brody King.
That's a mighty big man, ladies and gentlemen. A mighty big, motivated man.
He's the last man in there.
Oh, the Blade eliminated by Darby Allin. And the Butcher out as well.
All of a sudden, we got the final two.
And Brody King doing the right thing. Go right on the attack immediately.
Gut-wrench power bomb.
Smokes.
We know it will be either Brody King or Darby Allin to challenge Jon Moxley for the interim AEW World Championship.
Oh, Darby's getting ragdolled from pillar to post, from ring to ring, in this amazing matchup. Hey, never ever overlook the abilities of that man, Brody King.
No. And, you know, Darby Allin's been there before, JR. He's been ragdolled many times.
Oh.
Cannonball senton. Oh, my. Take a look one more time. Look at the velocity. And Darby has been in there a long time. He was number 2 in the blue ring. Brody's got the advantage. He was number 10 in the red ring. And Darby in dire straits. Now, the fans are behind Darby. There's no doubt about it. But he has taken a tremendous amount of punishment. Look at him fight back. He's almost indestructible.
Darby Allin fighting tooth and nail. He's kicking at the hands. He's biting the hands. Darby's going to do it.
Whatever it takes, get it done.
With those sledgehammer shots from Brody King. And now Brody just with Darby in a sleeper hold.
It's almost as if Darby's in control, but there's just no way that he could be.
Oh my God, look at this. Darby.
Darby out. He's out.
The winner of the Royal Rampage, Brody
That big man just muscled his way to a very, very important and dominating victory.
We know this coming Wednesday on Dynamite 8/7 Central on TBS. It will be that man, Brody King, challenging Jon Moxley for the interim AEW World Championship. Well, coming up next here on Rampage, we will hear from the cold-hearted, handsome devil, Hook.
Hook, I want to thank you for letting me come in here and get a few comments from you. Last week on Rampage, a big win over the DKC, keeping you undefeated. The wrestling world wants to know what's next for Hook. You know, I've seen some of your previous interviews or lack thereof, and I'm starting to think you're more of a go-with-the-flow type of guy.
That's the problem, Alex. Most people don't think. Anything essential is invisible to the eyes.
Well, Alex just about got his ass kicked there, didn't he?
This is a tag team bout set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first at a combined weight of 453 pounds, Hiroki Goto and Yoshi-Hashi.
Just because we're a few days removed from Forbidden Door does not mean the collaboration between AEW and New Japan Pro Wrestling is over with.
That music plays, the fans know very well who it represents. The amazing Young Bucks.
And their opponents, from Rancho Cucamonga, California, at a combined weight of 417 pounds, they are the AEW World Tag Team Champions, Nick and Matt Jackson, the Young Bucks.
Well, I like the shirts they have on, and I'm so happy that Nick is not dressed up in something that looks like a shower curtain for a change.
Well, whatever they're wearing, the Young Bucks are going to have to bring their A game here tonight. This was the scene last Sunday at Forbidden Door. Goto and Yoshi-Hashi land the Shoto on Aaron Solo and scored the victory. And now coming in here tonight with a lot of momentum and a real threat to the Young Bucks. This is an eliminator match where if the Bucks lose, that means that Goto and Yoshi-Hashi, the duo known as Bishamon, will receive a shot at the Young Bucks' newly won AEW World Tag Team Championship as Hiroki Goto backs Nick Jackson up to the corner. The clean break.
Jurassic Express, look what's happened to Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus.
Yeah, Luchasaurus falling under the thrall of Christian Cage.
Christian Cage is not a good person.
No, absolutely not.
He's a horrible man. But that's another story.
Nick Jackson, though, in control of Hiroki Goto. Goto comes back out of the corner. Big shoulder tackle.
That's where that size advantage comes to play.
And the Impractical Jokers are back with big stars and even bigger challenges. And this week, Chris Jericho steps out of the ring and into the hidden camera verse to deliver even more punishment. Catch Chris Jericho on an all-new Impractical Jokers Thursday at 10 on True TV as Bishamon with the war drums on Matt Jackson.
Right across the spine. Matt Jackson got punished.
I really like the story of Yoshi-Hashi, the fact that he had spent so many years in Mexico trying to own his craft, trying to get better, had a lot of tryouts in New Japan in their dojo, finally made it there, and look what great career he's had for himself.
Yeah, he's really been one of the most improved wrestlers in New Japan Pro Wrestling over the last 5 years. I mean, because, this is especially emphasized, I guess, by the fact that he and Goto are two-time former IWGP Tag Team Champions. Matt Jackson, though, puts on the brakes. Wow. Northern Lights suplex.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, nice float over.
That hangs on the
textbook.
Locomotion, Northern Lights suplexes.
Maybe 4. He's going to try. Yep.
It's things like this right here that encourage me to say that the Young Bucks are the greatest tag team in the world of pro wrestling today. I know there's a lot of difference of opinion, especially with FTR red hot.
Oh, the Escalera, and Nick Jackson wipes out Goto and Yoshi-Hashi. And the battle between the Bucks and Bishamon will continue in picture-in-picture.
I love it, buddy. The Bucks and Bishamon.
Bishamon, of course, the gods of the North in Japanese folklore. And Yoshi-Hashi, Hiroki Goto may need some a blessing by those gods if they hope to survive this test from the Bucks.
Just a question: did you study Japanese folklore? Or are you just that smart? I'll answer that. You're just that smart. Okay.
The Bucks with Yoshi-Hashi isolated in the corner.
Wow, combination running clothesline that time from Matt. And an enziguri from Nick on the outside. You know, we talk so much about the Young Bucks and how great they are as a team. I really think that what they do better than anybody else is double team. And not only double teaming for the sake of double teaming, I mean double teaming at just the right time. Yoshihashi trying to cover up, but Matt here is relentless. Remember, if Yoshihashi and Goto win this match, guys, they're going to get a shot at the World Tag Team Championship. Somewhat of a tag team eliminator here. Yoshihashi coming back.
Matt Jackson just gouging the eyes of Yoshihashi. The Bucks looking to press the advantage here. Jackson wipes out Hiroki Goto. Look at Matt Jackson sliding between the legs of Yoshi. Oh, it might have been a cup check there as well. Wow.
The Bucks have looked great here tonight, guys.
Oh, yeah, now you're going. Matt can...
Oh, look at this, Matt Jackson mocking.
They're great at head games. They really are.
Not great at keeping Hiroki Goto off the apron.
Face first on the apron. That's not cool.
Speaking of heads, yeah. Wow, man, Nick. So fluid.
And the stomp from Nick Jackson.
Both feet across the spine and the lower back to boot.
Nick Jackson making it look so effortless to balance up there on those ropes. Matt Jackson, oh, just chop to the trapezius. Welcome back to Rampage from a jam-packed Little Caesars Arena in Detroit, Michigan, where we are witnessing a high-impact, high-stakes tag team matchup between the AEW World Tag Team Champion Young Bucks and Bishamon of New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Man, very competitive matchup. Fans into it.
Goto using all of his size, taking Matt Jackson off his feet, hip toss. Hiroki Goto. Big leg lariat in the corner.
At 18 years of wrestling, that guy can still go.
Yeah, he's special.
Running Bulldog. Goto hooks the far leg.
He's a little old school for some people, I guess.
Nothing wrong with that, man.
No, he's just very fundamentally sound. Can beat anybody on your roster.
Oh, Matt Jackson, just a close fist right hand. Another one. Could be some signs of desperation there by the Young Bucks.
Blind tag, I believe. Nick Jackson should be the legal man.
Oh, what a knee strike.
Great teamwork. Great teamwork.
And,
nice.
God.
Nicely done by the Bucks.
The running knee strike, the cover. No, Yoshihashi breaks it up.
Remember, a win by Yoshihashi and Goto here would give them a World Tag Team title shot. And as you mentioned, Excalibur, they know what it's like to be a champ.
Goto in the corner avoids Nick Jackson, takes down Matt. And now Goto looking for the Ushigoroshi, but Nick Jackson able to escape it, lands on his feet. Yoshihashi!
Wow.
Big shot in the corner.
Good timing. Really good timing.
And the headhunter combination with the Russian leg sweep. We're gonna upset.
Whoa!
No!
So close. So close.
I know he's starting to say upset, and I'm not so sure.
No, it's true. I mean, I guess upset in the sense that we almost saw the AEW World Tag Team Champions defeated. And now Nick pushes off Yoshihashi. Goto, elbow strike to Nick Jackson. And Nick puts on the brakes. A misdirect by Nick Jackson.
He is so fast.
And Goto with the lariat.
Rope to rope.
Matt Jackson comes in with a shot of his own. A super kick drops Goto.
Great. Put on the brakes that time, and the super kick called Yoshihashi. Oh.
Everybody's bringing their best stuff. Fans appreciative once again of this outstanding tag team matchup.
Yeah, what a back and forth battle we are witnessing here on Rampage. The collaboration between AEW and New Japan Pro Wrestling continues. Nick Jackson up to his feet first, breaks the count. Goto up to his feet as well. Goto. And Ushigoroshi on the knee of Goto.
I thought that was going to be a perfect position, Tony, to have a airplane spin.
Yeah, he went with what he knew, though.
That's the move that Goto broke the clavicle of Hiroyoshi Tenzan with. And now Yoshihashi looking maybe for the palm strike, blocked. But, ooh, turns around on the chop. Super kick intercepted.
Just 2 solid shots.
Yeah, the amazing part is these guys keep coming back from all these shots. They stay in the match, all 4 of them.
Oh, this is looking bad for the Young Bucks. Yoshihashi with a chance. 2. No!
Only a 2.
How close is that damn thing?
That was the closest one yet.
And again, you just get the sense that Goto and his partner believe they have this thing won.
Yeah, they have a lot of confidence. Great match, guys.
Oh, but Matt Jackson, the blindside super kick. Matt pulls down Nick's boot.
Gotta love the competition, the competitive level that is possessed by the Young Bucks. That's why they're the best tag team in the world.
Here comes the trigger. I'm sorry, JR. Here comes the trigger, buddy.
The BTE trigger for Yoshihashi, but Hiroki Goto. What a... Nick Jackson.
Wow, what a leaping, springboarding, cross body.
Yeah, Meltzer driver. A double one.
Oh my God. 1, 2, 3.
What an amazing few closing moments of this
The
matchup.
AEW World Tag Team Champions, the Young
The Bucks took it to another gear.
So many times, JR, that Nick Jackson is an amazing athlete, and he showed it off right there in both rings.
Couldn't agree more.
What a win for the AEW World Tag Team Champion Young Bucks. But speaking of champions, let's take a look at the Ring of Honor World Champion Jonathan Gresham.
Last week, I made a handshake agreement with Tully Blanchard, and I'm a man of my word. I said that Lee Moriarty and myself would take on 2 of his best clients in a tag team match. Now, I'm happy. I'm really excited to announce that that match will happen right here on Rampage next week.
You're gonna see what it's like to come against the best in the business.
Now, I know you guys aren't used to hearing my name, Jonathan Gresham, on television, but you will get used to it. You see, you're used to these 2 guys. These 2 guys in particular I'm talking about, you know who I'm talking about, claim that they are the best. How can that be when I'm the best? I'm tired of being left out of the important conversations of being best technical wrestler in the world. That is me. I've spent way too long, 17 years, chasing that dream. And now I've accomplished it. I am the Ring of Honor World Champion. Come next week on Rampage, I'll show you why.
Welcome back to Rampage. Nyla Rose, you and Marina Shafir brutally attacked Toni Storm last week. Why would you do that?
Why did we do that? Mark, great question. For that, let's go to the weather map. See, with the Toni Storm, there's a high-pressure system of hot air and bulge. You know what? It's late, but the kids are watching. Let's not go there. Toni Storm is encroaching on my territory here in All Elite Wrestling. I'm the #1 contender. All roads to the championship lead through me. Last week, Tony had a problem in Marina Shafir. Well, if Marina's the problem, I'm the goddamn catastrophe.
Nyla, just because Forbidden Door didn't go as planned for me doesn't mean that my momentum stops here. Once I'm done with you, I'm going back after Thunder Rosa, and I will not stop until I become the AEW Women's Champion.
Well, it looked like there's been enough talk. It's time for the main event.
Will Toni Storm gain a measure of revenge against the top-ranked Nyla Rose, or will the former AEW Women's World Champion assert her dominance? Once again, it's main event time here on Rampage.
Your Rampage main event is set for 1 fall, or TV time remaining. Introducing first from Washington, D.C., the native beast, Nyla Rose.
She's been a champion. She's been an intimidator. The only thing lacking for her right now is a title belt.
Nyla Rose knows what it takes to become AEW Women's World Champion, and a victory over a top 5 ranked opponent like Toni Storm could propel Nyla into a shot with Thunder Rosa.
And her opponent from Gold Coast, Australia, Toni Storm.
Tony Schiavone, I got to put you on the spot. What about the incredible matchup between Thunder Rosa and Toni Storm we saw at Forbidden Door?
I thought very easily Toni Storm could have won that match. Thunder Rosa came in very, very aggressive, even more aggressive than normal, I thought. But Toni Storm is, as she just said, guys, is on the road back to getting another title shot. I really think, I'm going to call it right here, Toni Storm is one day, very soon, going to be the next AEW Women's World Champ. Don't anyone tell Britt Baker I said that, but...
Yeah, I was about to say. Our main event kicking off here tonight on Rampage. Ooh, Nyla went for the punt. Toni Storm able to avoid contact, but...
Yeah, let's also keep an eye on Marina Shafir. She and Nyla Rose have become fast friends here.
Toni Storm landed on her feet, but Nyla Rose shuts her down. Coming up this Wednesday night, AEW Dynamite Live, 8/7 Central on TBS. It will be a street fight for the TNT Championship. Champion Scorpio Sky looking to defend against Wardlow. And Tony Khan has just announced 2 top tag teams will collide. Swerve and Our Glory. Swerve Strickland and Keith Lee will take on the Butcher and the Blade. Christian Cage and his disciple, so to speak, Luchasaurus, will be there live. And plus the winner of tonight's Royal Rampage, Brody King, will challenge Jon Moxley for the AEW Interim World Championship this Wednesday night on Dynamite. And then 1 week from tonight, AEW Rampage right here on TNT, 10/9 Central. Ring of Honor World Champion Jonathan Gresham will team up with Lee Moriarty to take on the Gates of Agony from Tully Blanchard Enterprises, plus so much more as Nyla Rose bringing Toni Storm up and dropping her down with the suplex. Well executed.
I think Nyla missed an opportunity there moments ago. She had a great opportunity to apply the double wrist lock. Didn't, it passed on it.
Toni Storm, though, peppering Nyla Rose with strikes. And, oh, Marina Shafir, the low bridge, as Nyla distracted the referee.
I tell you, Shafir got a great fighting background.
Oh, what a kick! Our main event will continue here on Rampage in picture-in-picture. Don't go anywhere!
She's fine. She's good. She's standing up when she's a runaway. She's down. She's
Nyla Rose.
One thing about this situation here that referee Rimsberg, an excellent official, he can't call what he doesn't see. The old deal they used to tell me when I was starting to referee. Call what you see and see what you call.
Toni Storm sent hard into those steel steps, and I think her ribs may have come down on that riser as well.
Yeah, that's a good call. Her head hit the steps, and the ribs came down on the riser.
Scoop and the slam on the outside.
That's a thud. That sound you heard, ladies and gentlemen, was that of a human being bouncing off the floor.
Yeah, she bounced all right.
And look at this mocking fanning by Marina Shafir. Nyla, once again, distracting the referee, allowing Shafir to do some damage on the outside while the official's back is turned.
It's getting as if one official isn't even enough for a basic one-on-one wrestling match.
And look how red the right shoulder of Toni Storm is after being driven into those steps.
Oh, damn. You know how easy it could break a collarbone?
Oh!
And our arm.
Or your own forearm if you're Nyla Rose. And Toni Storm doing a great job of overcoming the odds presented by Nyla Rose and Marina Shafir.
Oh, man, just one blow. One blow just knocked her right smack down to the ground.
Nyla just stomping on the hand, driving her heel into the hand of Toni Storm and taunting Toni as well.
She's intimidating on many levels.
Yeah. She certainly is, emotionally and physically, and any other way you want to try to figure out.
I think we need to talk about something here, guys. Oh, big elbow. It wasn't that long ago, just this past Sunday, Toni Storm had a very, very tough match against Thunder Rosa. And is she 100% after that battle? And she's fighting here.
Toni Storm. Whoa! Wow, just a double leg, almost like a double leg spine buster. It was a smart way for Nyla Rose to get Toni Storm off her feet and add some extra impact on that as well.
Well, not only is Toni Storm a lovely young lady, she's very cerebral as well. Pays attention.
Right now, the powerful hands of Nyla Rose wrenching back the neck of Toni Storm. And now Nyla getting a little dirty right there.
But she's so big that I don't know if you would think, first of all, Toni tried to get to the ropes. I don't think she can with Nyla on her back like that. I don't think she can scoot there.
Especially not with her ankles crossed and the fashion they are.
Look at Toni.
There you go. Just
Toni valiantly trying to make the crawl. Chants of Toni ringing out here in the Little Caesars Arena in Detroit as Toni Storm battles the top-ranked Nyla Rose in our main event.
Man, it took a lot of guts to hold on, just to hold on and not submit moments ago, because this match has been owned by Nyla Rose.
Nyla looking for the cannonball, sent down the corner, but nobody home.
And that's about the only thing that can derail Nyla herself. Making a mistake.
And Toni Storm maybe thinking the hip attack in the corner.
Wow, that's some impact right there.
Look at Marina Shafir once again getting involved in this match, but right now
good kick right in the face for her efforts. Thank you, Marina, for coming.
Nyla guillotines Toni Storm on that top rope. And Nyla Rose charging in, but gets low bridge and spills the outside.
Then it took some momentum to get Nyla Rose in that position we just saw. Now look at
Toni.
Double DDT, are you kidding me?
Toni Storm, double DDT, evening the playing field.
That was slick, man. Great counter. Double DDT that actually worked.
And this is a fantastic back and forth battle between two top 5 ranked opponents, two women who cut their teeth in Japan and have come into their own here in AEW. And whoa, Nyla kicks out.
I think she kicked out there and won. Toni's got to go back to the attack here. Just try to, again, stick, move, stay away from the grip of Nyla here.
Toni favors that DDT where she springs off the rope. Nyla knew that very well. Oh, just a body block into a cover. 2-0.
She kicked out and was in the ropes all at once that time.
Look of frustration. For whatever reason, I'm assuming she just couldn't negotiate the 3 count for Nyla Rose. Been a very competitive matchup.
Nyla now with Toni Storm center of the ring, thinking perhaps Beast Bomb. Oh, no, Toni Storm reverses.
No.
Oh,
right in the chest.
2. Oh, that took a lot for Toni Storm to kick out of.
Yeah, and strong legs got her out of that.
Yeah, and try to get this win. You know, don't wait for second chances or third chances, or I'm in control, or I'm playing mind games. Come on. Go for the kill and beat somebody.
I don't know if Toni can win this game of trying to outslug Nyla Rose.
No, Toni Storm, a very proficient striker, but Nyla Rose, her strength advantage just too much, and Toni was looking perhaps for an O'Connor roll out of the corner, and oh!
Couldn't quite get it done.
Nyla Rose ripped off the top turnbuckle pad, but it doesn't matter. She landed a thrust kick, and now Nyla, whoa!
Man, what a crazy circumstance and turn of events here.
Nyla Rose with the advantage, with the upper hand.
Pretty much anything that Nyla wants right now, so you can get there.
Oh, we've seen this before, Toni.
Yes, we have. First time we ever saw Nyla Rose, JR.
She did this.
Yeah.
Diving knee drop.
It's a big risk. You can feast or famine, quite frankly.
Oh, Toni.
It was famine.
Toni Storm able to avoid contact, and now Nyla.
She hung Nyla on that top rope.
Toni Storm. Oh, my God. German suplex.
My God.
The near
leg. The air out of her.
Oh.
Nyla Nyla Rose showing a great deal of reserve, great deal of will to win, if you will.
That was exceptionally close. Wait, Marina Shafir once again.
Yeah, Rinsberg, the referee's got his hands full.
Oh! Marina just got launched off of in the face by Toni Storm, and Nyla Rose got a DDT for her troubles. And Nyla gets planted pendulum DDT. Toni Storm gets the win.
And you talk about well earned.
There is your winner, Toni Storm.
Long, gravel, rough road. Toni Storm just traveled. Oh, there's a cheap shot right to the left knee. And now judo throw.
And Marina Shafir maybe looking to permanently injure Toni Storm.
But she can do it. Watch out, here comes the world champ.
The AEW Women's World Champion Thunder Rosa just bypassed Marina Shafir and goes right at Nyla Rose.
Thunder Rosa on fire. She gets on fire, she burns brightly and with intensity.
And Toni Storm and Thunder Rosa, even though they were recently opponents, still once again watching each other's backs.
People love Thunder. Ooh. The Thunder, the Lightning, the whole damn bit. The AEW Women's Champion.
And if this keeps up between Thunder Rosa and Toni, we could have a thunderstorm on our hands.
Very nice. Proud of you.
Very interesting scene here after our main event. But now we turn our attention to Dynamite coming up this Wednesday live, 8/7 Central on TBS. Brody King challenges Jon Moxley for the interim AEW World Championship, and Scorpio Sky defends the TNT Championship against Wardlow in a street fight.
Good night, everybody.
This is Rampage, baby. This is the show that y'all been waiting on. Adrenaline pumping your chest. This is Rampage. Yeah.